Hello, welcome to the second part. The first part which we discussed was the introduction about contract. The second part, it deals about the essential elements of a valid contract. The essential elements of any valid contract, it is mentioned in the section 10 of Indian Contract Act 1872. Here I have listed 7 basic elements which are necessary for a valid contract. Number first, 2 parties. There must be at least 2 parties to make a contract. अकेला कोई भी जिस तरह जिंदगी में जी नहीं सकता है, उसे किसी न किसी के साथ की जरूरत है. Similarly, contract, it can be said to be valid only when there are at least 2 parties. One party making the offer and another party accepting the offer. Number second, legally enforceable. Any valid contract, it should be legally enforceable. It means in case, in future, there arises any negative situation, the terms and conditions mentioned in the contract can be implemented, can be enforced by the act of law, by the support of law, by the order of law. Third, consideration. Any contract, there are 2 parties, parties who is making the offer and party who is accepting the offer. निजी जिंदगी में कोई भी किसी भी काम को करने के लिए स्वार्थ होता है. बिना स्वार्थ का कोई रिश्ता नहीं हो सकता है, कोई संबंध नहीं बन सकता है. Similarly, in a contract, both the parties should have the benefit of consideration. It means both the parties should give and take something in return. One party should be giving something and another party should be getting something. Maybe it can be money, right? Fourth condition, free consent. No party can force the other party. मैं अपना कार बेचना चाह रहा हूं, चाकू के दम पर कार नहीं बेच सकता हूं. मैं अपना कार बेचूंगा तो फ्रीली बेचूंगा, कोई मेरा कार खरीदेगा तो फ्रीली खरीदेगा. There should not be any force upon any one party. If any party has forced and it comes to the notice of the court, the contract will immediately be turned invalid. Legal objective. मैंने अपना घर किराए पर दिया. Supposing I have given my house for rent, रहने के लिए दिया, right? और जिस बंदे को मैंने रहने के लिए दिया घर, उसने वहां पर गैम्बलिंग शुरू कर दी. ना जैसे ही उसने गैम्बलिंग शुरू कर दी, इमीडिएटली क्या होगा? मैं अगर कोर्ट में जाता हूं कि सर, आई हैव गिवन दिस हाउस टू द पर्टिकुलर पर्सन एज अ रेंट टू लिव, एंड इंस्टेड ऑफ लिविंग हियर ही इज यूजिंग दिस हाउस फॉर गैम्बलिंग पर्पस, द कोर्ट विल ऑटोमेटिकली सपोर्ट मी बिकॉज I gave the house for rent, for living. The purpose was legal. But the other person who took my house for rent, he was using it illegally for gambling purpose. Since gambling is illegal in India, maybe for prostitution purpose. So any purpose for which the room has been taken in rent, if it is illegal, automatically the contract becomes illegal. So the purpose must be legal. The purpose for which the contract is made, it should be legal. 6-point capacity of parties. The party, the offer and the acceptance, both the parties, they should have the capacity to contract. Means the party should have attained the age of majority. 18 साल से ऊपर का होना चाहिए. Number second, the party should not be of unsound mind. पागल नहीं होना चाहिए, दिवालिया नहीं होना चाहिए. Right? So, the capacity of the parties, minor cannot make a contract. They can make the contract, but under the support of any guardian. 7th, possibility of performance. मैंने कहा, ए भाई सुन इधर आ, ये जमीन है, इसको खोद डाल, इसमें अल्लाह दिन का चिराग निकलेगा. संभव है? या मैंने बोला सुन भाई इधर आ, ये आदमी मर गया है, इसे जिंदा कर दे.